All right, guys, the injuries I got right now, Colbert left with an ankle sprain. Foster's shoulder sprain. Tart had a stinger. Would have came back in, but it was over by then. And Breida rolled his ankle.
Kyle, we've talked about the turnovers for several weeks now. Is it just becoming something where you guys are pressing, or why is this continuing to happen?
Something I got to find out. It's unexcusable. It's impossible to win in this league when you turn the ball over like we are, and when you don't get any. So it's having 4 today and 4-0. I think it was 24 points off turnovers, and I think they got 9 points off that the block punt with the safety and then 1 out. And in order for us to be able to play in a football game, we have to protect the ball and get the ball.
C.J. Beathard has committed 8 of those turnovers the past 3 weeks. Are you still okay with him, or are you considering playing someone else at quarterback?
It's not just C.J., it's everyone. The quarterback, when the ball leaves his hands, he's going to get credit for that turnover, but by no means is it 100% on C.J. Of course, he's got to do better, I got to do better, and we got to do a lot better around him.
Kind of following up on that, what is stopping you from seeing what Mullins has?
Because C.J. is the best quarterback we have in our building.
Why were you guys able to handle the pressure so much better, it seemed, on Monday night as opposed to today?
I don't think it was about, you mean pressure as in them rushing?
Yes.
I think we were in a much better rhythm on Monday night. We had the run and the pass game going. We were moving the chains. Early in this, as soon as we started getting something going early, we had a false start, I think, on our first drive that sent us in a second 11. I think we had a tip pass, ended up being a fumble the next play. We had a fumbled snap. There was a number of things that just didn't. We never got in a rhythm today. I feel like we did on the last drive of the second quarter. Besides that, players, coaches, all of us, we struggled on no and never found a rhythm.
How much of that can you attribute to Aaron Donald just being a really good football player?
He's always an issue whenever he's on the field for everybody. So everyone knows how good of a player he is, but it was a lot more than just that.
Wide receivers didn't seem very involved at all today. From your vantage point on the sidelines, was it them not getting separation, or CJ just not seeing them when they did get open?
No, it wasn't that case. They didn't play much man coverage today, especially the way it went in the first half. They were, real soft in their coverages and zones, and try to take away the big play and make us work our way down the field. And we obviously struggled to do that.
Generally, you've been competitive this year. This wasn't the case. Is a loss like this somewhat embarrassing?
Hey, it's always embarrassing when you lose like that. It's we got pride, and we also are confident in what we do. And we're not proud of our record right now. We're definitely not proud of today. When we play better, we still feel the same way. We're not into any moral victories here. We're as far away from one as we could have today, but. We have to fix the turnovers, and once we fix the turnovers, then we have a chance to start playing football.
How do you fix the turnovers? What's your approach going to be to fix this?
Well, if it was just one thing, you could say one thing. If it was just one guy, you'd say one guy. But it's an accumulation of a number of things. We had one ball stripped. I thought Donald made a pretty good play on that. I know we had the fumble on the first drive. We threw one over the middle that, I thought we hesitated on. The DB ran through the ball and got it. So, there's a bunch of different situations for the turnovers. We need to get better. The better you get, the less you turn it over. The more you can be balanced and stuff, the less you have to pass. But also we're fumbling it too, so we need to protect it. We talk about the ball and work on going after the ball as much as you possibly can. So you don't stop. You don't ignore it. You keep preaching those same things. You keep drilling those same things. And you expect it to get better the more you work at it, and if it doesn't, then you got to find people who do take care of it.
It was a short week after a pretty emotionally crushing loss. Do you think any of that, at least emotionally, carried over into this game?
I don't know. Those are definitely the things people will say when something like that happens. I don't think emotions had to do with our turnovers. And when you turn the ball over like that, those you can expect those results.
If you sense that they were flat at all, intensity or
just watching, on the sidelines and everything. I love the energy our defense came out with. I thought they came out and started the game very well. I thought we were moving the ball pretty well in our first drive, and I thought we had a little bit of a setback with that false start that we had, and then the next play we fumbled. So I didn't think we came out flat. I didn't feel like we were flat, but it's hard to defend much when you have the results like that.
You said Breida rolled that ankle again. This is what fourth week in a row he's been nursing his ankle. At what point do you tell him, and have him sit out for a week to get that right? Because it seems like he's been the proponent of, like, let me get out there, and he's been advocating for himself to play.
Right. No, that's something we'll have to look into hard. It's not just, it's based off how he looks in practice. And Breida's done a very good job recovering throughout the week, and he's had very good practices, making all the cuts and everything on Fridays and Saturdays. And obviously that first play today, it went. And when that happens on the first play, we want to see the film, see what happened. But he was begging to come back in the game there in the second half, and felt like he was good enough too. But getting what you're talking about, that's why we made that decision to keep him down. And hopefully he'll heal up more this week, and we'll have to reassess it again.
Along those lines, it seems like Mostert continues to bring a spark when he's in the game. Is he earning himself more and more, carries?
Yes, he earned it in practice last week, and had a good game versus Green Bay. Definitely a couple things. He wasn't perfect by any means today, but he had a few good plays, and he's running hard for us. So the better he does, the more opportunities he'll get.
Did Sherman suffer his injury on Thursday?
Yes, it was Thursday.
Do you have any idea on the prognosis?
No, I don't. I just know it hurt him. It was hurting him Thursday, so we had to take him out, and he didn't go on Friday. And we tried to look into it Saturday, and it was still bothering him, so we had to shut him down. And we'll see tomorrow how he feels.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks.